Hello everyone, welcome to Informatica support video. This is Rahul from Informatica GCS. Today we are going to discuss on how to trigger a default change request, which is also known as speaker checker, from Manage Catalog Links page. In this video, we will focus on triggering change requests for system and dataset facet from the Manage Catalog Links page. First, coming to the system facet, let me jump onto an Accent 7.2 instance for a quick demo. I have logged into my Accent instance as a super admin, and in the default workflow, I have created a sample workflow for the system facet. And under the default change request, I have associated the same test workflow as a default workflow for creating and editing an object. Now to test the behavior of default change request from Manage Catalog Links page, I am logging in using an web user. Now, as you could see, I have logged in as a web user. Now, when I go to create and manage catalog links page, I will be able to see all the list of resources coming from the EDCM to Accent. For manually associating a EDC resource to an Accent system, we will have to right click on the particular resource in the manage catalog links page and click on manage linking. In the Manage Catalog Links page, we have an option to associate our resource with an existing system, or else we can create a new system. I'm choosing the option to create a system from the Manage Catalog Links page. While creating a system from Manage Catalog Links page, previously we did not have the save and submit option. So starting from 7.2, we can also click on save and submit, create the system in Accent, and trigger the default workflow for creating a system, which we have configured in the admin panel. I have filled out all the required details and I'm clicking on save and submit. Now let's go to the Unison page to see whether our system got created or not. Here previously I had only one system, so now we could see that the system 2 which we have created from the Manage Catalog Links page got created. Also, if I go under the system 2 and go to the change request tab, I will be able to see the default workflow which has been triggered while the system was created. However, the default workflow did not start automatically because we did not have the corresponding stakeholders for that particular system. I have paused the video and added another stakeholder which is required to complete the workflow. As you could see, as soon as I add the stakeholder here, we could see the workflow has already got triggered and the change request has already got started. Now, let's observe the behavior with respect to the datasets. So for datasets, we have two different behaviors from the Manage Catalog Links page. Here, if I right click on any particular physical field and click on Manage Linking, first we have an option to associate a dataset. Either we could associate any existing dataset, and again we could create a new dataset. So if I click on create, you could see that there is an option for save and submit, which behave exactly same as the system save and submit button which I have demonstrated just now. For this scenario, I'm choosing an existing dataset. While associating a physical field with an attribute, we have two options here. One is to choosing the new from field, and another is using the existing attribute. In case we choose an existing attribute which is already present under this dataset and associate it with this physical field, then no default workflow will be triggered. In case we choose it as new from field, in this scenario, we are editing the dataset, creating a new attribute, associating it with the physical field, and clicking on save. Thus, a default workflow will be triggered for the dataset. As you could see, it says an active automated change request has been triggered. Let's go to Unison and review this dataset quickly. Here, as you can see in the attributes tab, the attribute is not listed yet. And we can see that there is a change request which has already been triggered for this. If we go under the change request, you could see that the changes to review are for creating an attribute.
Now, in the manage catalog links page, in case we try to associate another physical field with the new from field, it will throw an error. It says that DS1 dataset is already locked by the web user. That means there is a default change request which is already running on top of the dataset. Until and unless the object is unlocked or the default change request is completed, we won't be able to associate any further physical fields on top of the dataset. Let me quickly pause the video and complete this workflow. As you can see, as soon as I completed the workflow, the attribute got populated in the attributes tab of the dataset. Also, we could see the linked physical field for the attribute. To summarize, we have seen three scenarios. One, creating a system from managed category links and clicking on save and submit, which automatically triggered the change request for the corresponding system. Two, creating a dataset from the managed category links page and clicking on save and submit, which also triggers the same workflow for the corresponding dataset. Third is that when we associate a physical field to an attribute in Axon by choosing the new from field, a default change request for editing an object will be triggered under the dataset. Under the third option, again we have seen two different behaviors. In case we associate a physical field with the new from field option from the manage catalog links page, a workflow will be triggered. If we make use of an existing attribute and associate it with the physical field, then no workflow will be triggered. Now, if the data set already has some running workflow and then we try to associate a physical field to that data set, it will say that the dataset is locked until and unless this case is managed, either by completing the workflow or else unlocking the object by completing a particular task in the workflow, which is something could be configured in the admin panel and default workflows and change requests.
If you have any further queries or suggestions, please contact us by using the links displayed on the screen. Thank you for watching the video.